So in this video I will be answering the last question, which is looking back at your preliminary task, what do you feel you have learned in the progression from it to the full product? Well, I think I have learned a lot throughout this process. I mean, with our preliminary task, we worked in a group and we've learned how to share different tasks. I've learned more how to edit. I was able to also help the director choose different shots, and I was also able to be the main character, the main actor, which then again did have an impact on me because I have never done this before, and me taking part in such a big project with new people at the start of the year, I think helped a lot. I think I've learned a lot about teamwork and a lot about editing on a new editing software, which is Premiere Pro. Now to my full product. So from the preliminary task to the full product, I've had to change because I had decided to work on my own. This was because I did enjoy very much working in a group, but I wanted to see how much I could do by myself, and I felt like I really wanted to try, so I did, which was a big change because I could see other people helping each other, sharing work, while I had to do it all on my own, which I'm not complaining because I could rely on myself while others had to also rely on others, which I don't see as a bad thing, but I just really wanted to try and see if I could do this by myself. Then again, I've learned how to be more focused because I needed to put in more than the others, meaning that I had no time to waste throughout this project. I've learned how to edit the sound better. In our preliminary task, we had a few issues with the soundtrack. We had downloaded it off SoundCloud, and while we edited it on Premiere Pro, it sounded fine. However, when we actually published it on YouTube, we started hearing additional sounds to the song which were not there at the start, which caused a bit of a confusion, and we had decided to leave it there so we could see how we were going to improve in our preliminary task. I think in my preliminary task the sounding was much better because I didn't have as many issues with it. Well, I had a few issues until I found the right soundtrack because, I mean, my film is a rom-com, romance comedy film, and you do see these kind of movies, but you just always have to have the right things in order for it to work. And I found the actual soundtrack, which took ages, but I think it manages to uplift the audience and see that there's more to it than a romantic film. It adds the comedy in it by just adding the sound, which I think it's something important, and all films should be different and special in a way, and I guess my sound had a big impact on changing it and making it different. So I've learned a lot through this process, and looking back at my preliminary task, I think I have improved, and yeah, thank you.